Twinkl original, the big Father's Day barbecue. Happy Father's Day, shouted Maeve as Dad took off his blindfold. You can sit and relax with your feet in the special chill-out pool all afternoon. Wow, is all this for me? Asked Dad. Yes, said Maeve in a fancy voice. I'll be your waiter for today and Finn is in charge of the barbecue. I promise not to burn the sausages, laughed Finn. He walked to the kitchen to fetch the food. This is perfect, said Dad, as he put his feet into the lovely cool water. Maeve handed him a cold drink and popped some crisps on the table nearby. Oh no, cried Finn. I thought I'd ordered 4 burgers and 4 sausages, but they've sent me 40 of each. I must have pressed the wrong button when I was ordering online. We could feed a whole neighbourhood with that, laughed Mum. Don't worry, we'll just freeze what we don't use. Just then, a football landed in the garden. Sorry, said Foo from next door as he peered over the fence. Ooh, that smells good. Would you like some? Asked Dad. We accidentally ordered too much food. Great idea, said Mum. Foo, you are welcome to bring your family over and join us if you're not too busy. Are you sure that's okay? Asked Foo. That's very kind of you. We would love to welcome you to our restaurant, said Maeve in her fancy voice. This is the Father's Day chill-out pool, said Dad, as Foo, Lorna and Will came through the back gate. Can Foo put his feet in too? Asked Will. He's the best stepdad in the world, so he deserves to relax today. Of course, said Dad, as Foo gave Will a big hug. Maeve brought Foo a drink and he settled his feet into the pool. Well, this is the perfect way to celebrate Father's Day, said Foo. Shall I help you serve the drinks? Will asked Maeve. Hi, Maeve, called Grace, who was bobbing up and down on a trampoline. That smells yummy. Do you want some? Shouted Maeve. Finn ordered way too much. Yes, please, said Grace, who lived with her grandpa. I'll just go and ask. A few moments later, Grace and her grandpa came through the back gate. Will and Maeve greeted them. You can be a waiter too, Maeve said to Grace. Maeve pulled another chair over to the paddling pool. Here's a drink for you, Grandpa, said Grace. Now you should rest your feet in the Father's Day chill-out pool because you're always kind and look after me so well. Well, this is just wonderful, said Grandpa, as the children served some more drinks to everyone. Not long till the food will be ready, shouted Finn. Hey guys, called Dad as Ben, Jorge and Eleanor walked past the back gate. Are you up to anything nice for Father's Day? We were on our way to the park, said Ben, but Jorge has twisted his ankle. Well, he's welcome to soothe it in the pool, said Dad. Soon, Jorge came limping over, helped by Ben and their daughter Eleanor. This will help your foot, Papa, said Eleanor. We're being pampered for Father's Day, smiled Dad. Well, in that case, you need to get in too, Eleanor told Ben. I have the 2 best dads ever. You both deserve a treat. Grace brought another chair over and everyone scooted around to make some room. The children checked that everyone was happy while Finn started to put some food on the plates. It's looking a bit squashed in the chill-out pool, laughed Mum. The more the merrier, replied Dad. Soon, even more neighbours were being invited to join the barbecue. Mum, you look after me all by yourself, said Nyla, as she grabbed another seat. You definitely deserve to dip your feet in the pool. Can Uncle Trev squeeze in too? Asked Kane, bringing another tray of drinks. He takes me to cricket every week. Is there space for Malik? Asked Sean. I love living with him. He's such a kind foster dad. As more and more people arrived, the children worked harder and harder. They served food, brought out cushions, and made sure everyone was looked after. The food was great, Finn, shouted Dad when everyone was full, and our waiters have been excellent. You all do so much for us, said Will. You deserve it. Will's right, said Maeve. You all care for us. Maybe all the grown-ups should get a turn in the pool. Great idea, said Dad, as he stepped out of the water to make space. Well, this is very relaxing, said Mum. We are lucky to have such great children. I wonder if they'd like a turn in the pool too. I hope not, said Lorna, with a big wink. We'd hate to get splashed. The children squealed and hopped in. They jumped and splashed until everyone was soaked. A brilliant end to a brilliant day, said Dad, and Finn didn't even burn one sausage. That's better than I ever imagined. Yes, I'd call that a success, laughed Finn, high-fiving Maeve. I'm happy we managed to celebrate way more people than expected. And I'm even happier that we got to splash them all, giggled Maeve.